Happy Tuesday. It's January the 3rd. This is my first live video of the year. I recorded my last video a couple of weeks ago, put it on this computer, and I fried the motherboard. And apparently I fried the memory. It's an Asus motherboard. The memory slots were a little different, to say at least, but I got a new motherboard replacement, and I got a replacement memory. Now I just gotta go drop them off. But this isn't really about that. This is really just about my new computer. It's of course, AMD Ryzen 5 76,000X6 core processor CPU. I got about 32 gigs of DDR5 memory, and I am running, well, this is graphic cards. I got a GeForce RTX 370 Ti. It's roughly just about 1,200, 1,500. Everything said and done. It's kind of a little Christmas gift for me. Now, the reason why I'm on Ubuntu and not Fedora is because I could not get Fedora to install NVIDIA drivers to save my life. I really couldn't. And I tried like heck. But I was, when I installed Ubuntu 22.04, it was pretty painless. It went through without an issue. But I was met with something glorious. This right here is Ubuntu. That's right. It is Ubuntu, not Ubuntu. It's Chrome. I think it's Chrome. If it's not Chrome, it's Brave. Let's see what it is. Oh yeah, it's Brave. It is Brave, which is glorious. I've been trying to get something other than Firefox to be the web browser. Not that I have anything against Firefox, I just don't use it that much. And I only use it for streaming websites because it's the only application that worked. But I installed OBS, which is 28.1.2 for Linux, and it just worked. It just worked. It's glorious. It just worked, and it's awesome. I can't say anything more than just that. I mean, I don't know what else to say. So Ubuntu 22.04 seems to have more support for OBS. Now, it could be I was on the older version of Fedora, which didn't have these features. Or it could be just the fact that since Ubuntu is the Microsoft of Linux, they're just going to pour more support into Ubuntu. But this really is glorious. I mean, I could actually use Brave, which is awesome because I want to switch to Brave. And I mean, I do have Chrome, but it's what I have. I mean, Chrome is really great because it has all my passwords saved in one spot, and I could just transfer them over to Brave. Now, Brave doesn't have a login feature, so I can't really log into it and get it copied over. I know I could do it through QR code, but I'm not going to be doing that. So this is my new computer. It's running Ubuntu, which is awesome. As I said, I mean, let's go ahead and hide you. Like I said, here's the specs one more time if you want to see it. I do have a NVMe card, which is not 2 gigs, but 2 terabytes, which is also awesome. I'm really happy with the build. I mean, even though I did make a mistake and fried the motherboard, and how I fried the motherboard is also really interesting. Is I'm used to memory slots having two connectors on each side and lock into place. This one only had locking levers on one side. So while it wasn't wiggling back and forth, it was wiggling up and down. So it wasn't properly seated. So when I hit the power button, I heard an arc, which fried the memory and fried the board. Didn't know if I was going to fry the CPU, but apparently I did not fry the CPU, hence why I'm using it right now, which is really awesome. I mean, we all make mistakes. So if you're getting a DDR5, I don't know if that clip is standard, But if you only have one clip, make sure you pull up on it to see if it's loose. Because if it's loose, it's not properly seated. That's my only suggestion. That's all I have for today. It's something really short and sweet. Hopefully, you all enjoyed it. With that being said, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.